Walking towards Phil's grave.
Yeah, we're in Sutton, which is Dublin, Ireland, of course, and we're going to go and pay respects to Phil Lynott at his graveside. Wow. Philip Harris Lynott, 1949 to 1986. Wow. Take a look at that. There's all kinds of trinkets and notes and photographs, and there's like pairs of sunglasses and tons of pics. Oh, I'm going to leave a pic. Absolutely. I'm going to leave a pic. There we go. Stick it in the ground. There it is. There's these two dogs on here as well. I don't know if he loved his pet dogs or something, but there's like these two. One looks like a sort of an Alsatian. There's all kinds of bands and beads and bottle openers and strange little creatures and candles, and there's even two Coca-Cola bottles that say "Share a Coke with Thin Lizzy."
Yeah.
Philip Paris Lynott. Look at that, Paris, P-A-R-R-I-S.
Well, the thing with growing up in Dublin was there weren't any role models, like rock role models, except for one, and that was Phil Lynott. And Phil was really encouraging. I mean, I remember in a band, Blue Usher, that I was in, we went to record in Lombard Studios, and Phil was there, you know, having finished the session, and he'd come in and he'd, how's it going, guys? You all right? You know, do you want, let's have a listen to the song. And we were like, wow, Phil Lynott's listening to the song. And he'd make a few little comments and stuff and all that. But really nurturing guy, really encouraging, and just, he's a total rock star, you know. You just look at him and you just think, this guy is a total rock star. And he lived out here in Sutton, Howth. If you want to pan it up there towards the mountain, I mean, that's where we actually did Urban Beach's photo shoot for Cactus for a News Sleeve. And I remember being up there in '86 and looking down at this area here. This is where, Phil resting place, but further on down is where the ocean is to see, and that's beyond those houses, way down there, the beach, Borough Beach, where he walked, got inspiration. Jim Fitzpatrick, Celtic designer who did all the sleeves for the Thin Lizzy, which are like iconic sleeves, and so this whole area is Phil Lynott area really, and Phil's mother lives over there in the White Horses. So a lot of people come up here in pilgrimages. I think Axl Rose is up, and I think Bruce Springsteen. Quite a few people have been up here. Now Marty Willson Piper's coming up here. But if you're in Dublin, this is a place to go and check out Phil's grave. And it's a beautiful place to walk around and enjoy being in. And I want to put a plectrum down as well.
Right.
Because I've never done that before.
Yeah. I've never seen a graveyard with so many flowers.
And it's a black plectrum.
It's a black plectrum. Right.
All right, Phil, this is for you, for your inspiration, your band, for your spirit, for your songwriting, and for leading the way. Thanks, Phil.
Wow. Look at the flowers.
How did you hear about Thin Lizzy,
Yeah,
Marty?
well, for me, I think the first record that I really got to know was Johnny the Fox. You know, and it was all about, you know,
Yeah.
those great riffs. And I remember that Johnny the Fox, he calls Jimmy the Weed. He said, "Hey man, I know your name." I just remember how cool everything he said. This is the thing about Phil Lynott. Everything he said sounded super cool. Just the tone of his voice and how he expressed the words that he said. Even when he was singing the songs, he just had this thing about just how the words came out of his mouth. You know?
Yeah.
But of course, The Boys Back in Town, which was just an absolute classic. But I always remember I used to go and play Emerald, which was a B-side.
Amazing track.
Which is an amazing track on the
for
jukebox.
a B-side.
Yeah.
I mean, some people's A-sides will never match something like that.
I know. Yeah. And it was an instrumental B-side.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It had beautiful guitars on it. I always used to go to the jukebox and I always used to play the B-side, you know. But I had a friend actually who died of cancer in Håkan Dahlström. I produced one of his records and he was a huge Phil fan. And one day he asked me to go on stage with him in Stockholm and play a gig with him.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do a cover of Dancing in the Moonlight.
Oh, really?
So we went on stage and played Dancing in the Moonlight together. It's one of the fondest memories I have of him. But yeah, I mean, you know, Solo in Soho, the Phil Lynott album. I had all the records, you know, King's Call and Dear Miss Lonely Hearts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So apart from all the fantastic dueling guitars with Scott Gorham and Brian Robertson, you know, the solo records and the songwriting was so important as well, you know. All those tokens of love. Yeah.
Yeah, some great notes there.
Yeah. Wow.
What about the guitar tone as well from Lizzy?
Just the tone.
Yeah.
The tone, you know.
Spinal Tap moment here.
A Spinal Tap moment, the tone.
If Phil was standing beside us, what would he say? He'd probably say, "What are you fucking talking about?" Yeah.
And I love the way actually Phil used to have his bass up.
Yeah,
You know, he used to carry it up and play with a pick.
Yeah.
You know, and the way he used to, just the position he held it.
Yeah.
He made anybody else, the bass being that high would probably look a bit dumb.
Yeah.
But on him, it just still looked really cool.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And Brian Downey, of course, you know.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
What a fantastic drummer. And Eric Bell, you know.
Oh, amazing.
Great
Yeah.
guitarist in the early records. And then, of course, Gary Moore, you know, played with them as well. Midge Ure played with them as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So we'll sign off.
Yeah. Here, this is We Love You, Phil.
We love you, Phil. And peace be with you.
Peace be with you. Rest in peace. We are thinking about you and playing your records really, really loud.
Yeah.